Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all appropriate ages, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. So, patch 1.13 for Predator Hunting Grounds. But, first things first, let's take a look at Samurai. Because I am not paying for the DLC, I'm not paying for any more DLC for this game. Health, stamina, movement speed, gear. So Elder people consider to be a mix of hunter and scout, and Samurai pretty much looks like a combination of hunter and berserker. Interesting enough. Now, as for the katana, Elder sword, neckline, plasma, smart disc. You can't preview the weapon early. Okay. Can't preview the katana early. Oh, that's a shame. But, I've got to say, the samurai looks sick. I ain't gonna lie about that. But let's go through the patch notes. So, new playable character, samurai, early access to new weapon, the katana, general, mission select countdown timer will only start now once all players are loaded into the lobby, added a pointer to the weapon wheel to make navigating the weapon wheel easier, added a limit to player inputs during minigames. Fire team, increased down crawl speed, fixed an issue where repeatedly jumping in rapid succession would cause some of the jumps to be shortened, fixed an issue where opening weapon lockers would cause some players in the match to experience a momentary dip in performance, fixed an issue where the fire team had a slight delay before they could start crawling after being downed, increased camera effects and feedback when taking large amounts of damage. Scouts had an increase in gear weight. The shuffler perks got an increased crawl speed. Sixth Sense has an increased perk cost. The 70N sniper rifle has had reduced maximum ammo capacity. You couldn't hold that much ammo with it already, so why? The D34D reduced hipfire spread, reduced bounce and friction of time grenades, reduced time grenade trigger after hit an object, increased time grenade airtime. The Saws 50 reduced max ammo capacity. The Hammerhead fixed an issue where the player would not see their weapon if they switched to it while crouching. Didn't even know that was a bug. Predator General increased the slow percentage on targets hit by the Predator's melee attacks. Fixed an issue where the Predator would sometimes mount a nearby tree when trying to interact with a target. Hey, they fixed one of the bugs. Fixed an issue where the Predator, while eating a boar, was able to attempt to mount a nearby tree. Alright, so you fix that one. Fixed an issue where specific loadouts may cause the player to load in with incorrect weapons. Never experienced that. Never. So they fixed the tree issue when interacting with a target, but they didn't fix all the boar issues, because they can still disappear, and some of them you can't feed on after you've killed them. Weapons, Alpha Sickle. Alpha Sickle? Lowered damage. Alright, let me just say something. So, the Alpha Predator is basically just another hunter class. Like the 1987 Hunter and the normal Hunter. It's just a new skin. The Sickle basically looks like it's another War Club variant. And they've already nerfed it when it's not even accessible to everyone yet. And for those of you that are thinking of getting the Alpha Predator, I'm not going to try at all in any way to tell anyone not to spend their money. But it's just my personal opinion as always. Don't take it as me saying, hey, don't support. Do what you feel you want to do. But you have to buy the collectible, and it should come with a redeem code. If you're going to do that, at least make sure that you're into buying the collectibles. Otherwise you're just paying anywhere between $30 to $60 for a redeem code for something that will come out cheaper later on in the game. But if you're into the collectibles, go for it. But at the same time be wary, because I've seen people online saying that They received a collectible but didn't get the code, and some people that got the code also found out their code was region locked. So be wary. Combi stick fixed an issue where fire team members may sometimes see the combi stick floating in the air instead of where it landed. War Club added disorientating status effect. Final attack in the War Club's combo is now unparryable. The War Club is easily parryable from the get-go, so making the last hit unparryable was a redundant patch. Its combo needs a rework, and its speed needs to either be increased or its damage needs to be increased just to counteract how bad it is. Alright, it's the worst weapon in the game. So you've made a disorienting status effect, so you gave it a little bit of an advantage, but then you pointlessly made the last move of it unparryable, even though all the other moves in it are easily parryable. Fucking, it still needs a rework. Smart Disk fixed the bug that caused the Smart Disk HUD and FOV effects to remain on the screen if the Predator threw the Smart Disk as the game ended. Fixed the bug where recalling the Smart Disk would hide the UI element that shows the Predator that they are cloaked until the Predator recloaks. And that's it for the patch notes. So, and let's have a look at matchmaking times, because I know people have brought the paid DLC. 9:36, so Predator matchmaking times have gone up, but since patch, was it 1.10 or 1.11 where the matchmaking times became broken again? Because these matchmaking estimates are still bullshit. I'm still waiting like an average of 3 to 5 minutes per fireteam match, and anywhere between 12 and 25 minutes per Predator match regardless. So matchmaking times are still broken. They haven't actually fixed it. That bullshit about increasing field locker drop chances, I'm over 1,000 now, and since they claim to increase the mythical item drop chance, I've only still had one. So I've had a total of 2. One was before the patch, or the alleged patch, so that's bollocks. Aiming reticle, sometimes projectiles still veer off to the right inexplicably, so that's a bug that they haven't bothered fixing. What was the other one? Where did I leave all my shitty notes? Yeah, the jump bug, as I said in the previous video, the jump in / stamina bug that people blame it always on, even though it's not always the case, it does exist, because there was a couple of matches the other day where I couldn't leap at all. So they haven't fixed that. All the things that I was hoping they would fix, some of which are day one issues, they are still not fixing. People have still been talking about the cross-play that they wanted, and the only response they get is the same bullshit response where it's like, we are working hard on that, we are working with our partners on that. It's taken this fucking long? Are you even sure you're really going to give it to the people that want it? My throat's dry as fuck today. Water ain't helping for shit. So, some major bugs that still exist haven't been fixed for this patch. I doubt at this point Ilphonics will ever fix them or actually give them the crossplay that everyone was hoping for. My personal opinion, I'm not buying any more of their paid DLC. They're not worth the money anymore as far as I'm concerned. I'm not telling you guys not to spend your money, do what you want with it, but I'm not. I mean, near the end of July, before the next paid DLC comes out, we'll have to reach level 200, and then the Samurai and the Katana will be free to use. Alright? So why waste money on a game that is still pretty broken when I don't know. This was a disappointing patch. I won't deny he does look cool, but I've seen what people are doing with the katana and it looks like an OP weapon, so I expect people to complain about that and have it nerfed soon. But I'm just going to wait till we have to reach level 200 and unlock him. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not spending any more money on this game till Phonics fix their shit. And with that being said, I shall see you all later.